All right, guys. Yes, we are here. Thank you guys for waiting. Thank you so much, Taisha, for getting your girl hooked up over here. Look, I'm auntie for real. This technology thing is so serious, y'all. It is a learning curve, and I'm so glad that I get a chance to be able to do a broadcast without having to beat my face and be on audio, and so y'all can hear me talk my talk and speak my speech, honey. Oh, y'all don't know. I was over here talking, spilling it, dropping heat for like 10 minutes, like 5 minutes. I was like, what? No, about 5 minutes I was dropping heat. Then the last five, you know what I'm saying? Like for real, I was trying to get this thing together. Oh my goodness. I'm just glad y'all waited for me. I appreciate you, Taisha. Girl, listen here. It's about the sisterhood. The sisters need to come together. Thank y'all for joining me. I love everybody that came in. It's been a while, y'all. We need to do a mental health check-in because it don't look like we okay in the collective. I'm not going to jump into that just yet, but I was about to come on here and talk about all this other wholesome stuff and, mental health check-in and are we okay and talk about Black mental health. And now I saw twerking for votes, child. Or as I say, girl, didn't I tell y'all a nation can rise no higher than its women? I was so disgusted when I saw that. And the thing about it, I couldn't even upload the thumbnail to YouTube because it violated the terms and services. It got removed. The thumbnail was too inappropriate to even post for YouTube. So, I thought to myself, we can't keep getting sensitive about this. It is getting real sad. It's getting real sad. It's sad. Let's just put it like that. You already know it's sad. The master teachers told us. They told us. And as I said in my book, I said there are three types of Black people. I don't know if y'all remember a group that was conscious. They was called the 5%ers. I'm feeling like we the 5%ers. I'm reading page 37 in my book, and this is in chapter 1. It's three types of Black people. And if y'all don't know about my book, An Intro to Breaking Soul Ties and Womb Cleansing, y'all can go to artcatheyofficial.com and get it, or you can go to Amazon. But Gladys has it. Globally Black has it in the chat, the link. But you can see it's in the book. But I said there are three types of Black people: the brilliant, basic, and the brain dead. Okay? And so who are the brilliant, basic, and brain dead? And I've always said it's about 5 to 10%, if 10, but 5 to 10% of the brilliant, and the rest are basic and brain dead, and they often intersect. So the proverbial lines are being drawn in the sand, everybody, and it's clear to see who's going to help progress of our people into a better world. I say, who are the basic and brain dead among us? I'm going to read these points. Number 1, the love and hip hop generation. Number 2, those that are not dedicated to study or continuing their education. Number 3, Blacks addicted to materialism, being consumers and wasteful spending. Number 4, who is the basic and brain dead? Okay, I'm telling you this if you're just joining me. Number 4, Black women who have a deep resentment and hate for Black men. Also see angry Black feminists. Number 5, Black men who have deep resentment for the Black woman. Number 6, individuals who glorify the genocide of our people in the name of entertainment. Also see modern hip hop lyrics. Number 7, career baby mamas and baby daddies. Also see womb hustlers. Number 8, Blacks that subscribe to ideologies that do not elevate nor offer tangible solutions. Now I see number 8, number 4, and number 7. Well, number 6. You glorifying genocide of our people. When you glorifying hoes and hookers in a whole whore generation, that's glorifying our genocide, saying that it ain't nothing wrong with twerking and let these women do what they gonna do and all this type of stuff. You don't understand the implications of not having women that are nurturers in your society yet. You don't see the implications of this anti-family. This is already an anti-Black society. So now we got an anti-Black family society, and we have an anti-Black man society, because if you say anything against them, they're against you. That's where we're at right now. And we don't need them taking the stage. That's why I call them Black females, because they're not all woman. And you don't call every brother a man. As you want to say, a real man. Well, a real woman is not shaking and twerking and being humiliated and being laughed at in the name of getting votes. And this is just clout. clout chasing, attention whoring. Let's just be honest. These are people that are mentally ill, are completely out of order, like this woman is. This is an LGBTQ educator. Let me read you guys this. The woman that's out here twerking and saying that she represents us. The first LGBT Black person, well, I got that wrong. Let me put it out like this. Tiara Mack, she's 28. She went viral on Monday, July 4th. Y'all know y'all had to celebrate the 4th of July. Couldn't do it without taking your clothes off. She's wearing a bikini and twerking upside down after she said and looks in the mic and says, "Vote Senator Mack," who is the first Black LGBTQ person elected to Rhode Island Senate. Mack is a Democrat and self-described queer educator who sponsored a sex ed bill for her state. Child, let me tell you something. They love to have us mixed up with sexual confusion. So it wasn't bad enough that she was out here looking like a straight whore, but who you backing and who you endorsing is the sexual confusion. So the sexual confusion agenda, plus we got the whore agenda. Are y'all woke? Are y'all okay? Are y'all seeing this? These are our mothers. These are the people that are going to be breastfeeding our babies into the new generation. Are you sure? You already see that they don't give a damn that they can kill these kids with Roe versus Wade. I told you we have a sixth sisterhood. So don't be mad at the brothers when they want to get their passports and go to a society where women are women and men are men. Who will our sons marry? Let me go to that. Let me go to that right now. Thank you, Spirit, because that just hit me. I ain't even think I was going to go to that part in the book. Who are our daughters going to marry? Because we don't even have time to talk about how sexually confused our sons are, because I'm spending so much time talking about how sexually confused and messed up our daughters are and the women that raise them. What? Are y'all sure? Are we sure about this, guys? Are we sure we don't have a sixth sisterhood? Whenever you have women that don't care, honey, I don't even have the time today to go into Roe versus Wade. I really don't. All I can say is I told you this. I told us to start looking at this. When you have people talking about, oh, one and done, one and done. Look at the attitude around childbirth. Y'all go look at my video, The Truth Around Black Pregnancy, that I put up last week, and why I didn't have a baby shower. Because I knew the type of people and the type of the community I wanted. It was very, very hard to find a very happy community of Black women that had healthy experiences around birth and Black men and Black relationships. Oh, honey, you can forget it. This is the side that we have of the women that just feel like, oh, well, it's whatever. And who are our sons going to marry? And this is on this is in chapter 5, or it's actually chapter 3. Page 103 in my book. I said, I'm thinking about the womb of our son's wife now. The reality is, when baby Garvey is 18, the young Black girls in his generation will be, number 1, pre-diabetic or type 2, number 2, sterile female reproductive systems, number 3, gender reassignment surgery, number 4, no desire to have children at all, number 5, dead before 16 years old. By the time many of you figure out or accept the truth of these bioweapons, vaccinations, shots, meds, pussy milk, GMO processed food, and toxic steroids you're feeding your children, it's going to be too late. Let me read that again. By the time many of you figure out or accept the truth of these bioweapons, vaccinations, shots, meds, pussy milk, and processed GMO food and toxic steroids you're feeding your children, it'll be too late. Number 1, the young Black girls in his generation will be, our son is 7 now. By the time he's 18 in 11 years, I'm telling you, they will be, number 1, pre-diabetic. I'm going over this again for a reason, y'all. And it's people just joining. Number 2, this is the state of our girls. Number 3, because their aunties and mamas are already shaking their ass on the floor. So when they get to be their mama's age, they're going to be, number 1, pre-diabetic, type 2, number 2, sterile female reproductive systems, number 3, gender reassignment surgery, number 4, no desire to have children at all, number 5, dead before 16 years old. And so who will our sons marry and have children with? And as I said in the closing in this paragraph, whatever you're allowing white daddy to pump into you and your daughters becomes their mind and body. Big Pharma has a plan for our girls' wombs. Do you? And they have a plan. You know, this system has a plan for our girls, our boys. And if y'all don't see it by the likes of our women who's supposed to have the nation can rise no higher than its women. But if our women are on the floor, but I'm the bad guy. Let those women twerk. It's African. It's African. Can we say context? Context is everything. If you take me to a strip club right now, the context is sex, right? And the women in there are in there to turn you on sexually, right? I don't have a problem with a naked body. I just have a problem with the context of sexuality because I'm straight. I don't want you in my face shaking to try to turn me on in a sexual context because, ma'am, I'm straight. That's weird to me. However, if you want to go to a sacred retreat with the women for the womb school and we in the forest, honey, and doing some type of ritual and we naked or we doing some type of, facilitating a workshop where we have to get in touch with our bodies and we have to be naked, let's do that. Context is everything. Do y'all understand me? So we're not going to get into this thing about, oh, well, let them black women do that. It ain't all got to be sexual. No, it's context. And you better not say it's African. It's not African. It's context. And even when you talk about African, they don't like for y'all to even say that either because it's their context. They doing it for a whole nother reason. Don't play with me right now. Stop playing in my face. The reason they shaking their butts is not the same reason you shaking your bacterial vaginosis having ass. Okay? So let us stop that. And everybody else that want to say, well, African is indigenous and we have let them pervert the real. No, don't do that. Let's not do that either. I'm not talking to y'all today. I'm only talking to the 5%ers right now. We're going to bring back the 5% lingo because that's speaking to me. So now we've got twerking for votes. Y'all know this don't help nothing. I'm not trying to have this political conversation because at this point, you already know that you don't get what you want politically. You're not getting what you want politically and you never do. So we're not doing that. Y'all played yourselves with Biden. Y'all played in my face and did the pearls and chucks. Y'all did that. I can't. We can't educate them. We can't. And you're right. The alphabet mafia work normalizing that gay agenda. You damn right. That's all. Because once they normalize that, like I said, this is just about having sexual access to our children and black men. As Dr. Frances Wilson said, the black man anus is the new vagina. I mean, child, she was breaking it down way back when. It's just about raping children and raping black men. Why do I say raping black men? Because now it's not okay to even challenge, the transformers. They don't even want you to know that they're transforming because they're trying to normalize that, no, I'm actually a woman, but I am and having pronouns and I am actually a him, she, and a she. Nope. That's why I'm going to Africa, y'all. I can't do this. I can't. Oh, I cannot. Y'all, I have to be in a society where up is up and down is down. We got a society over here. It's down is up. Kids can change their sexuality. I'm watching a show right now called Good Girls on Netflix. I don't know if y'all watch that. And you already know everything you watch on TV now is going to have some LGBT. But now they got the whole sexual reassignment thing with the children. Now you seeing that. The girl, look, she started off as Sally season 1. Now she like Chad or some shit. I'm like, what? They had a whole sex change. This was a girl that was ambiguous, right? She was fluid. You could tell she was just a tomboy. I said, no, they're not trying to do this little tomboyish situation. And she was already saying, I don't want to be called a girl then. Season 1. Now she a full out boy. Full out boy. You better say that. They literally back and buck breaking. I think you meant to say exactly. Buck breaking black boys right in front of our eyes. You better say that. And I don't know what the term is for black girls, but they doing that too. Being a stud. Okay, now listen, I love my own point and pro-black and conscious, like-minded LGBTQ people. I promise you I do. But if you can't talk about this is where we kind of usually miss each other. They don't like to understand it's a part of an agenda. Well, who I am is not a part of an agenda. Yes, it is. Stop. Hush. Fuck who you want to fuck, okay? But we're not gonna act like it's not a part of our agenda. If you don't know that you're a part of it, it's okay. You are. Okay? Like I don't have that's when we miss each other, to the children, honey, to my LGBTQ people. Like, let's stop now. And the other reason why we don't really get along is because it's a deep-seated hatred for black men. I love, gay men that love me. I love them that when they're healthy and balanced. That's highly unlikely sometimes because we've got a real disease in the collective where it's okay to hate and shit on the black man. And y'all know I'm not with that. They sure do. You said they use their sexuality first instead of there you go. Yeah, it's like I ain't on your sexuality. Like, do we have the same agenda for black liberation? And you usually don't. They're trying to align, and assimilate to the dominant society. That's usually what they're on. Seriously, that's their standard. Even for gay men, they like to be called a rich white woman. That's their standard. So I don't play any of those games at all. But here we are with our sisters out here, the face of sexual degeneracy, okay, and really whorehouse culture. That's where we are. Shout out to you, Rahman Muhammad Ali. Child, I already know y'all don't fool with this. Honey, I love all my Nation of Islam. I ain't Nation of Islam, but y'all, we're gonna have to wrap our heads up, sis. We're gonna have to cover where the fruit of Islam sisters at. We need a whole reboot. Listen, we gonna have to do something different and go to a society and code. That's the reason I'm mentioning the Nation of Islam. It's a code, baby. It's a code. We don't all that out of order stuff for women. We're gonna have to come all the way 180. All the way 180. And I know I'm not finna be somewhere where I gotta be the only one doing this. I just link up with the people that think like me, and I'm just going to cultures where they have these, values. Africa works for me, y'all. It just does. Like, you're not gonna come over there with all that sexual confusion like that. You're just not with this LGBT agenda and all of that type of stuff. Like, we're not doing that. We're just not about to do any of that. We cannot normalize that. Yes, let me have Africa like where the man is the head and the women. Ooh, child. Y'all, but you know what? We so unhealthy with that conversation. I made a video last week about let us go. We got Negroes that's mad you're leaving. If we tired of this society, can we go somewhere else where the women are shaking on tables? No, African women are a lot better to be around. I'm sorry, sis. I'm sorry. Sorry. Sorry, y'all. I love you, sis. Love you, sis. But the feminine grace, we going to have to take some notes from our African and continental African sisters. Let's just put that out there, okay? I love us, but can we be honest tonight? Can we just tell the truth tonight? Exactly. Ghanaian president said no to the gay agenda. Baby, now listen, Africa gonna get raped by everybody and get colonized, but they ain't doing no gay shit. Let me tell you. Africa said, well, baby, we do have. Look, to me, in my soul, the God I serve, it's black man, woman, and child. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I can deal with a lot of stuff, but I can't be here with y'all while y'all doing this pronoun remix. When y'all finna get fired from your job because you misgendered somebody, y'all already had to take the vaccinations to be. Why y'all mad that we want to get the fuck out of America? By the way, go to getthefuckoutofamerica.com and join our Black travel group. Get into it. Why y'all mad we want to get up out of this hellhole? I ain't Hebrew Israelite, but goddamn it, I can see the signs that Babylon is falling. And I love Hebrew Israelites now. I really do, because I'm starting to use y'all terms. If you Hebrew Israelite, please, you ain't got to expose yourself. But please put it in the comments. I promise I won't judge you. I just probably will lovingly roast you a little bit, because I don't do the Bible at all. But y'all be coming with it. We do intersect with our ideologies and with our values. Let's put it like that. Our values do intersect. They really do, Hebrew Israelites. I don't practice Nation of Islam, but boy, our values really do intersect. You know what I'm saying? So I have so much respect for those communities, because we just need to get back in order. Honey, Babylon bending fell. Damn it. Child. Babylon to fail, and we don't even need to worry about it. Yes, it's okay to get up out of America, and don't let anybody shame you. Why are we doing this whole situation of saying you're cowards and running. I don't have time for that conversation because I know that's silly. That's silly babble. To me, that's prison babble. To me, that's stuck babble. To me, just let people go. I don't understand how a grown ass person is gonna be mad that another grown ass person is doing something and traveling somewhere. Does that not sound mentally ill to y'all? Have you ever really looked at plantation behavior? Because that sounds plantationish to me. Because you keeping ties on somebody, you telling them they gotta stay somewhere. What is you talking about? You trying to change somebody to stand? I could see if the culture was in order, but we so toxic. What is you talking about? Huh? God, I'm here for y'all. She said, I know that's right, Samuel. You said the LGBT movement hijacked the civil rights movement. You better say that. Okay? Said it. And you said, running, we were still, baby, I live for you, Africa Coffee Blogging and Biz. Girl, what are you telling me we running? They said I ran from Gambia. No, I got tired of that shit and I left. We can leave. Don't let anybody, write your narrative. You see what I'm saying? Don't let anybody tell your narrative. Don't let anybody say none of that, because all of that will just make you doubt yourself. It just confuses you and distracts you. People that's clear are clear. I'm not going back and forth with Negroes and in somewhere where they know they're sitting duck and they know it's hell. What y'all say? Y'all saying some real good stuff tonight. He said all the shootings, inflation. Yeah, I know, y'all. I'm telling you. Y'all listen to me. I just want to tell you, don't be mad at all of the Black people that are getting up out of here. Okay? Serious. What'd you say? You said it was like going back in time. You have a home but can travel wherever. That's it. Why can't we travel? Because again, if we have a society of women that's twerking and that have normalized being a whore, and whorehouse culture has taken over completely in America, it's okay to explore societies that, have a lot more, structure, and societies that put women, in a place of femininity, and women have that respect for their feminine grace. What you say, yo, shit is real when they killed the prime minister of Japan. Oh my God, honey. Woo. Child, it's going down out here. I want you guys, if you haven't already, because I don't like to just sit and talk about stuff like that. Thank you, Globally Black, for putting that up there. Go to getthefuckoutofamerica.com, because I do want you to join our Black Travel Club. We're going to Ghana October 2nd through 16th. If you haven't been, I heard that it was vaccinated, and y'all have too, but somebody just got on the flight tonight. They are not requiring vaccinations, y'all. That has changed. It is not, they don't need that. So I just want to let you guys know, because it's been holding a lot of people back that want to travel to Africa. And even people have reached out that want to go to our, and join us on our tours. They wanted to, but they were hesitant about the vaccination. So yes, you can go to Africa. You can still go. You can go to Ghana. And as I said, specifically Ghana, they are not asking for vaccinations. ATL, Amsterdam, Ghana. Yes. That is, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's where we're doing. So I'm so happy about that. Like that right there for me was a big boost, because a lot of us were wondering, man, we don't want to get vaccinated, but we want to travel. We want to get out of here. So please know that, yes, you can go to Ghana. You can definitely join us October 2nd through 16th on our trip. It's going to be great. It's going to be 14 days, and you can see what we're doing there, and we're going to have so many experiences for you to see in Ghana too. Also, we have Mamas in Rwanda, so y'all need to go to @Mamas in Rwanda on Instagram, and be able to see my mom and what she's doing out there. So we have options, Black people. If you want to get out and go to Africa, don't let people shame you about going to Africa, and don't let my experience of what you think my experience was, and let that be a testament to you about what happened in Gambia. Y'all have literally no clue what that's meant for me in my life, and how that's really confirmed my love and need to be in Africa. Don't use that and say, well, damn, they did her. No, you don't know what happened. Because again, it's a lot of lies online. I will tell you that much. And I'm going to be addressing a lot of that BS powerfully as we move forward, because this is a very toxic society, and we like to take off with narratives that are just not true. So for me, the Gambia was a huge lesson and the Black collective, and a lesson in so many things. But I want to clear up a few things first, because I'm gonna be going into detail and clearing up these things on a legal tip. I'm not saying a lot, and just on an entertainment tip, I have some material coming out that will help everybody understand my real experience there, that's untold and that was unseen and known. But what I will say around the Gambia is that I know we shouldn't romanticize Africa, but at the same time, it was so much that I learned around our ability and what we can really do with so little, and the society that we have that is very jealous of progress, and how it's a lot of Black people, Black women especially, that'll look to sabotage. You know what I'm saying? So we have to understand that's a part of it, and we can't get caught up in that. But I want to encourage you guys, seriously, like when you have people that are trying to tell you who you are and dragging your name, these things that I've been through, it would break the average person. It absolutely would break the average person. And oh my goodness, child, listen, it's other places for us. I personally tell people, don't go to the Gambia. I don't know why they're still going. They obviously haven't watched my current videos. But ain't nobody checking for the Gambia. You shouldn't go. It's trash, whatever. But we can find other places. That's like you date a guy and it didn't work out, so you done with all Black men. You know what I'm saying? Went to Gambia, it didn't work out the way we thought it was going to work out. It wasn't that great, and we leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, but what we do is say, oh, look at what happened to her. Oh, look at what's going on. Oh, but couldn't we do the same to America? I had shit pop out for me in America. I've had a lot of bad stuff happen in my life in America. Like, so it's just honestly, guys, we got to put stuff in perspective, because for me, I'm moving forward powerfully. I promise you, I'm moving forward powerfully. Somebody said I went to Ghana and I could live there. Yes, indeed. It's toxic as fuck in America. And if you're not, seeing that, you're just in denial. And look, it's some of us that want a damn break. Girl, can we travel? Y'all go look at my video, I made about Taraji P. Henson. And I said, let my people go. Like, let us go. We're not going to do that shame tactic. It's a tactic. It's really telling for people that don't want other Black people to go to Africa, as if we have to be where you want us to be. What in the fuck? How crazy that sound to y'all? You gonna shame Black people? You know what I'm saying? What you say, Cinnamon Star? Let me tell you something. You said you do not need to explain yourself. You were brave. Not many will leave. Take a chance. Thank you. I love you. I love you so much for saying that. And I remember you told me, girl, you was like, turn your comments off. Girl, I ain't never cut them comments back on, Cinnamon Star, because once shit started popping off, I just saw another thing in the collective. We've shifted. The comment section has become a cesspool, of toxicity, and I don't allow people to shit on me. I just don't. If I don't like something, I leave. You don't have to stay. That's what I did with Gambia. Oh, I didn't like it, I left. Nobody ran me out. And let me tell you something else. Nobody slapped me. Nobody assaulted me. I wasn't fucking nobody out there. We could get some real facts so you get some context. Nobody was kissing me, touching me, hugging me, rubbing me, single as fuck on a real dick detox in Gambia. So it wasn't nothing I was doing out there but working. You know what I'm saying? So, and what I did, I understand I had a lot of impact too in the YouTuber space for African YouTubers. Look, I'm just hearing what other people are saying, and I'm seeing the impact. You know what I mean? This Black girl from Alabama by way of Georgia went out to Gambia and set it off. I mean, that's just what time it is. But Cinnamon Star, everybody, I got to really see some stuff, and I got to see the real level of support. I saw the sickness in the sisterhood. I saw it immediately before we had the sabotagers come and take off with the investors' money. And now they out here saying that it was me that took the money, and Art's a thief and a scammer and a liar. And it's so convenient to say that about somebody when you went and set up the damn account in my name and you got the money, and you talking about I stole the money. Is that some weird Master Jedi mind trick shit y'all ever heard? So yeah, what I have experienced in my life, not even just with the Gambia, it would break most people. I promise you it would. Y'all don't think you can understand what it's like to have a section of the world to call you a scammer and to call you lies and to, take off with a narrative that's not completely true. If I didn't have my ancestors, my support system, my womb sisters, oh my God. I mean, or even my mind to know what time it is. I understand what this is, but that hasn't made it always easy. I understand the game. You know what I'm saying? I have to let people know off top if they first meeting me. You know, I was like, hey, don't Google my name, child. You know, you gonna see some crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Yeah, nah, that was some Jedi mind trick stuff. People have been waiting on me to talk about it, but I handle things legally. Let me put it like that. And you give people enough rope to hang themselves. So I play chess, not checkers. And when you know you've done nothing wrong, when you know you got receipts and you know your heart's in the right place, you know, and have paid investors back, you can't, nobody can tell you that you stole nothing. Nobody's making videos about the investors I paid back. Nobody's doing any of that because it's easier and more convenient to paint a picture that a black girl in business is a scammer, and we like to take off with that. And again, there's a portion of the collective of females that would like to see me, you know what I mean, my character be assassinated because I've been bringing too much accountability. So it's very convenient. So yeah, I just want to say that to the people that do support me and that just wanted a tiny bit of insight. But yeah, legally you handle stuff. In the day of Cardi B and Tasha K, we understand what it is. It gives me an opportunity to just become more thorough, and you know, my business acumen has grown. And when you start having enemies, you understand what type of ammo to get. So it helps you get your protection in order and to be able to insulate yourself. And another thing it's done for me is completely revealed the right people in my life. It's been a divine filter for me. It's allowed the right people to see me and not see a facade that is convenient. You know, I bring a lot of inconvenient truths, you know what I mean? But this has been the best filter for me in the most odd way, and a blessing in disguise. Going to Gambia, it's completely changed my life. I mean, you know, my love life, my business, spiritually. So no, everybody need to still go to Africa. Don't look at nothing and, you know, thinking that I've been you know, beat down or something. Like, girl, no ma'am. What? It threw me out. The worst thing, and I don't like for people to say I stole some money when I didn't, right? Because, you know, the person that stole the money, they said I did. And that's just classic, you know, Master Jedi mind tricks and just a guilty conscience happening, you know. But I really was mad that somebody said they slapped me. I hate some lady said that she had slapped. See, that bothers me. Like that's so silly. Can you imagine having a life where people make up stuff to be relevant? Is that not the weirdest stuff? Oh, it's so weird. Look, continental Africans is the most clout chasing people. Black folks, most clout chasing people I have ever seen. Africans take it to a whole new level though. But child, when you go to Africa, I mean, I think people just get super desperate out there. You got to do things for clicks and likes and stuff like that. And you know, as I've learned in this game, you got to keep people's name in your mouth to get paid. And mine just happened to be one of them for some people. You know what I mean? So, all right. Basically, celeb status, honey. Yes. What do you guys say in this chat? Okay. Yes, yes, yes. I missed y'all too. I missed y'all too. Thank you so much. You said the only ones who was going to hold these out of pocket women. Hello? Because ain't nobody else saying shit about it. I mean, they trying to make it okay to twerk everywhere. And as I said, this is a whole sexual confusion campaign. This is the time where you really can see the real women. You can see the real brilliant, basic, and brain dead. Y'all go get this book because it's honestly, I'll go into genetic survival, eugenics candy, aka birth control. And I talk about Margaret Sanger and her eugenicist agenda. You know, you don't know that this Planned Parenthood and birth control. I've been telling y'all about this birth control and abortion stuff, honey. I told you. Birth control is going to mess you up anyway, right? It's going to mess you up mind, body, spirit, but it's also giving you fibroids, and it's going to make you more likely. 80% of hysterectomies in the United States are on Black women. Out of 600,000 hysterectomy, okay? 80% of them are on Black women and having estrogen, toxic steroids, eugenics candy like birth control in your system, wreaking havoc, giving you strokes, giving you blood clots. It ain't just about gaining weight. This is about how it destroys your system, and you don't know where this came from. They put that in your body to get you on a track so that they can yank that womb right and yank your uterus right up out of you so that you can't procreate. This was the agenda. That's just with the birth control. The second one was to make it okay to kill off our kids for this plan. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Yes, I sure do. Yes, I sure do. I sure do, honey. Oh my God. So yeah, it is natural birth control methods. It is. And if you join the womb school, like you'll see them. You'll definitely see them. You'll see them. And because I share them and I do give those type of one-on-ones. One thing you can use is neem oil, NEEM oil, and the neem oil and just neem in general. Neem is very good for that. So you can do your research on that for sure, but you can go to houseofimhotep.com, promo code RD80. I have that. So, that for me is super important. We have to know about the natural methods. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I personally, there you go. No, you ovulate too. Yes. But we don't be checking that type of stuff. We don't check none of it. We don't. And let me tell you something. I don't care how many babies I would have. I would just keep popping them out. See, that would be me. But at the same time, you can control it. Why do we think that if you don't take birth control, you're just gonna be popping out babies? Like, that is ignorance. That's real ignorance. You said pregnant again? Everyone wants me to get my tubes tied. Yeah, see that mess. Latoya, I love you too. You've been in the womb school a long time. I live for you. You say it ain't happening thanks to the womb school. I feel confident in my decisions. Yes, sis. We ain't tying shit. I'm not trying to get into this whole being pregnant over 40 thing. I ain't doing that because we done got so ignorant. We feel like it's about age and it's about womb health. It is about womb health, y'all. 20-year-old girls, 30-year-old women, PCOS, wombs are fucked out the frame with fibroids, can't even hold the babies. So it ain't about age. Hell, Queen Mother of 4, about 70, could probably pop out because her womb's so damn healthy. Y'all better know it. Y'all have been stuck in America KKK for too long with this desolate climate. You haven't been around Africans in abundance and know that babies can be born at 50 and 54 and all kinds of stuff. Y'all don't know nothing about that because guess what? You feel like it's an age limit where you should stop because your mind has stopped. It's on 9 to 5 clock. Oh, you can't have a baby. I can't afford it. Anti-family, westernized agenda. That's exactly what they wanted. They didn't want Black people to keep having babies. So yes, mission complete. You from Sierra Leone? Thank you. 20 years old at the fertility clinic. Exactly. My gosh. Woo, child. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to see, are we modding these comments? Because I'm just trying to see, girl. I'm trying to see, girl. There we whoop. Wait, let me see. I got a bedroom when the sun arrives, when the sun sets in the bedroom. There we go. Okay. Yes, y'all gonna hear a lot more from me because now that I've learned how to use this thing without video all the time. So every time I don't feel like doing video, but all the time I feel like talking. I do feel like talking more than I do, showing up sometimes. You know what I mean? I like to be behind the screen every once in a while too. But yes. I'm just glad that we understand now. I was going into the whole, you don't have to be 20, 30 and all this type of stuff, and me getting pregnant after 40 and all this stuff. I'm gonna pop out 2 more, guys. Sorry, y'all. We'll be okay. Taisha over there knocked up pregnant. Congratulations to Taisha. Y'all make sure y'all follow her and go subscribe to her channel, honey, because we need to see sisters pregnant. Okay, over 35. We need to show people that you can be pregnant still, guys. Okay, you can be pregnant, and I don't want to hear nothing about it. I want to hear nothing about. I'm too old. I already stopped the conversation. I'm like, no, honey. I have the body of a 20-year-old. Okay, we're just gonna be honest today, and definitely the womb health. Thank you, Rosie. I appreciate that. You said my voice was missed. Yes, you said you should come. You should do the confirming for citizenships in November. That's good. I like that we're finding countries in Africa that we like because this place is toxic as hell. It's exhausting to have to try to think about he, she, him, they, and misgendering people. Are y'all really wanting to go through that tonight? I don't know. Like, I don't want to go through it. I'm not going to go through it. Okay? Because for real, I know that's a bunch of foolishness and fuckery. And I can see all they're doing is sexualizing our children, and they want access to our black boys, definitely our black girls. Well, hell, they got them too, child, because they twerking all over the place, and we calling it dancing and whatever. But honey, some of these dance teams, I be like, now wait a minute now. What is going on? I done got real old. I'm the auntie at the damn, the band showdown and HBCU. Honey, some of that shaking and rolling be seeming a little bit, I don't know. The shaking and rolling seems compromised to me, honey. I'm not sure. Ooh, child. And as I said, you need to be around people that think like you. With the womb health, I saw somebody say, I want to have kids after 35. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, girl, make sure your womb health is on point and you'll be fine. Don't y'all understand? It's a whole generation of women after 40 that's having babies right now. Y'all haven't paid attention? Okay, I ain't even gonna get into that. Some of y'all have seen that, and it's very, very strong, and I love it. Don't judge yourself. These ages and stuff, that's a westernized thing. Nature is nature. You need to be with nature. And again, if you are with nature, you don't have to worry about no birth control. You can track the flow of your cycle, sweetie. Use neem oil, girl. Neem oil is so great. You can have neem oil tea. Look, just like these conscious people sell shea butters and stuff like that, y'all need to go find you one of them African markets and get you some neem oil, or go to houseofimotep.com. Okay. Yes, thank you for getting the book. And if you want to get an ebook so you can read it tonight and you ain't got to worry about it being shipped in the mail, send me a message on artcatheyofficial.com and I can get you the ebook and we can send it to you tonight, because this knowledge up in here is everything. Let me read this to y'all. It was after the section about genetic survival, eugenics candy, aka birth control. The black male plus the black female plus the black womb equals white genetic extinction. Let's be very clear. And as I said on page 98, the white population is not replacing itself. I have a beautiful picture of a black couple doing a home birth and a picture of a flower, but I have it cropped in such a way that it looks like the lips and the labia. Ooh, honey. But it says the white population is not replacing itself. Did you know more white Americans are now dying than being born in a third of the U.S. states? From 1999 to 2014, the number of white births fell 8.4%, and that's 2.1 million overall in the U.S. The number of deaths in that same period rose 5.8%, and that's more than 2 million. Do y'all understand? These are real facts. Ciao. Let's see. Oh, I love this. This is one of the things I like too. I like that I put Dr. Layla Africa in here too. It says a black man and a black woman in love raising a healthy child is the most dangerous thing on this planet. We're looking for a gun. The gun is the relationship. Seriously. Who talking about Red Room? Where do y'all hear Red Room? That's my damn song. Somebody in my head? Because, honey, don't tell me Red Room is playing somewhere. Is Red Room playing somewhere? Look, don't get in my mind tonight. But Dr. Layla Africa, that's probably one of the most powerful quotes to me, because the solution for us basically is to make more families, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. The solution for us is to come together with the black man and to be stronger and to fortify our families. That's actually the weapon. Do you hear me? When you make it okay not to have family and not to even want children, as I read, when our son Garvey, and I hope I don't have to go through that again, but when our son Garvey gets to be 18, the girls in his generation are going to have those issues. They're not going to want children. They're going to have sexual reassignment and all the other things that I read to you guys. And that's very real. Like, we see it now. I told you I was watching a Netflix show. The girl started off a girl. Now she a little boy. And for everybody that's just joined, I'm going to read it again. It said, I'm thinking about the womb of our son's wife now. The reality is when baby Garvey is 18, the young black girls in his generation will be, number one, pre-diabetic or type 2. Number 2, sterile female reproductive systems. Number 3, gender reassignment surgery. Number 4, no desire to have children at all. And number 5, dead before 16 years old. Okay? And so whatever you're allowing white daddy to pump into you and your daughters becomes their mind and body. Big Pharma has a plan for our girls' wombs. Do you? This is what I wrote on chapter 3 and page 102 and 103 in the book. Okay, I've laid this out. This is nothing new, but this is something from the master teachers, but it's from my perspective and my commentary around what we should do. But as I said, Dr. Lady Africa told us that the real weapon is the relationship. That's the gun. The gun is the black man and black woman in love, raising a healthy family. That's the most dangerous thing on this planet. Do you understand me? And we have a generation of people so toxic in their love life, can't connect to save their life, needing all types of therapy. And we need to get on that train real good, black people. We really do. How are we going to be the most traumatized group of people? The most traumatized group of people. They've been brutalized, castrated, lynched for centuries. And we don't think that we have trauma. We have generational trauma passed down. So we still have trauma now, and we don't think we need therapy. I get nervous when I see black people that say that they don't need therapy and counseling and mental health. The black mental health conversation is not important to them. That's where I know. Send me a message at artcatheyofficial.com so we can get you the digital book so you can read this tonight. I'll definitely send that to you. Or you can go to artcathey@gmail. You can send me an email directly. Okay. I'm putting this in the comments. Look at me multitasking, thinking I'm knowing what I'm doing, child. I'm trying to test stuff and everything. But yeah, you can send me an email at artcathey@gmail. If you want to get the ebook directly, I can shoot that over to you. Or you can go to artcatheyofficial.com. But yes. Hell no. I didn't even realize it. Is that song that much in my damn head? Oh, child, what do you know about Red Room? That's how much I listen to that song, y'all. And Icon, the artist, we're friends officially, okay? Because see, you the only one that peeped that. All right. Maybe I was looking for something. Child, it's just so in my spirit. Good Lord. If y'all know about Hiatus Coyote as a black person and you like them as a group, we are friends. We are just friends, y'all. I was getting nervous. I was like, because one time I was live and I didn't know Robert Glasper was playing. I had music playing on in the background and I had no idea, y'all. Okay, for real. And it was just blaring and everything. So I don't know if this was happening tonight with my shit. But you guys, listen. As I said before, it's nothing wrong with finding societies that are in order because Africa is that for me. I love that women are women and men are men, and there's no gay agenda accepted in Ghana. Thank you, Ghana, for letting our Baba get there tonight. Because we weren't sure if they needed vaccinations. How many of y'all really thought you needed vaccinations to get into Africa? Because everybody was saying that. The government, you know what I mean? But I need y'all to know, you don't. I mean, I couldn't believe this. I've been working on all types of stuff for my people in my travel group to get to Ghana unvaxxed. All types of stuff that we've worked out, right? But then I found out all you need is the negative COVID test. But they said that wasn't enough for a couple months, and they said that they needed to be vaxxed. Everybody needed to be vaxxed to get to Ghana. Vax. No, you don't need to be vaxxed. So don't hesitate. We want you guys to join us on the next trip. It's October the 2nd through 16th. It's going to be awesome. We'll get to show you our partners, GhanaResearchTour.com. There are partners out there in Ghana, some amazing brothers that's been in the network for a while. They're also from Alabama like me, and they have a beautiful operation out there. So I posted that today, and I partnered with them, and they've been 10 toes down with your girl through all of this. I'm telling you, if you ever go through some shit, y'all, where you're trying, people are trying to publicly and privately shame you or whatever, give thanks for it because it's going to filter the right people that love you, see you, identify with your spirit, So yes, Mississippi, hey, Mississippi, we love you. I'm Gladys lifted too, Gladys. All my southern people, yes, they are out there building, man, and they have Ghana research tours, and so you can follow them on Facebook. They have a very big Facebook page, and they have a group, See You in Ghana, on Facebook. So if y'all follow me, I always post this stuff in my community on Instagram at Get the Fuck Out of America, at Mamas in Rwanda. But join the Black Travel Club at getthefuckoutofamerica.com, because you'll be able to connect with more like-minded Black people, okay? So thank you for sending your request. After Coffee, Blogging and Biz. Okay, sis. And by the way, women, when you see other women like you, this is time to like really get close. You know what I mean? Like, no shade is needed anymore, no hatred. You know, when you see some like-minded sister, I want you to get in the womb school as well, because it seems that you have knowledge that you can share amongst the sisters, because natural birth control it's just changed my life. You can time all this stuff. It makes the birth control industry and just this whole thing, you can see the agenda. You can just see the demonic nature in it, because we never needed it. We don't need it now. So yes, you said not Gambia. Yeah, thank you. Everybody telling me now, I ain't think Gambia was your type. Well, what if Gambia had it turned out right? Y'all would have been like, "Ooh, Gambia is perfect for you." I ain't got time for y'all, but I hear what you're saying though. I feel you, and I'm definitely I'm open, child. I'm about to go all over the place in the continent. You about to go see Hiatus Coyote on the 16th? Look here. Are you the only one in the comment section that know Hiatus Coyote? Because, honey, me and you, icon artists, connect with me on Instagram or Facebook so I can see who you are. Because I have a theory that Black people that like the show The Office, if you like the show The Office, or you like the group Hiatus Coyote, I mean, I'm just getting very specific and nuanced here, okay, to my specific loves, okay? If you like the show The Office or Hiatus Coyote, listen to me. We are friends. I don't care what you feel about me. We probably friends somewhere, okay? Yes. You said they discontinued the test on the rabbit. Man, I just heard that tonight from one of our babas. They did not need a Vax card from him. He left his passport and took the wrong one, okay? But then he went back to the airport. He had his right passport because he took his expired passport first. So he had to go back the next day, right? Missed his flight and everything. Went back the next day. And he was like, yeah, they didn't tell me anything about no needing a Vax card. I was like, are you sure, Baba? You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, yeah. So, child, listen to me, honey. I'm so happy to see that we can get on over to Africa. I can't wait to see. It's only 10 people that we're taking to per trip. So if you get rolled over to the next trip, we're offering them in October and November. So before the end of the year, I may do a December trip, but October and November will be the trips that we have for Ghana, the 14-day trip, and for Rwanda. My mom is absolutely loving Rwanda. And, she wants to check out Ghana too. So we don't have to be limited, guys. We just don't. I wasn't even limited in the States. I've lived all around the U.S. as an ex-flight attendant. I'm very proud of that because I've had the ability to travel and, work in an industry that expanded my whole life and horizons. So it gives me a different edge. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's Coyote Nakamura. Now, are you just saying that because that was their first song they came out with, or do you really know them? Did you just because if you just went and put in Hiatus Coyote, they may have pulled up Nakamura. Okay, because Dave Teo, if you like Hiatus Coyote, we can be friends too. Like for real. I want you to just join the travel club. We have a free travel club on Facebook, the Mamas in Rwanda's travel group. If you want to get up out of here and stuff like that and connect with me deeper, and I want more of you in there. I have almost 70 people, so which is great. So I want to get it up to about 100. So join the Mamas in Rwanda travel group on Facebook, and I'll let you guys in. That would be wonderful. You right, Africa Coffee. I just got your email, sis. Hey. I like that, honey. All my Black sisters ain't out here twerking. It's some Black sisters out here that's got it going on. And I'm going to be doing a series, guys. I'm going to be highlighting and featuring women that are worth marrying. We have so many women in my network and in the womb school where we have to start changing this narrative of us being sexual deviants and hookers and whores and only women that can shake our genitals. We are so much more than that. And so I'm going to be highlighting the women of the womb school. Globally Black is going to be one of them. because she's just, oh my God, like women worth marrying, as I said. And also women that are married that have a good message to share, that have spiritually grown, you know what I mean, and emotionally grown. And in their business, they have grown being in the right sisterhood in the womb school. I don't go in about the womb school enough. The womb school, ironically, right now, is starting to help me in more ways than I ever thought. Now, I thought, that I'm the teacher, right? I'm experiencing the womb school and creating it for other women. And this womb school has become my whole personal support group. I'm serious. This is my personal support group now. I got women, including Taisha, including Gladys, that are in my life, like heavy, that I lean on. Taisha got me up. Then, on this live tonight, Taisha, if y'all don't know nothing about her, she stood for me when I was in the Gambia. She stood behind me. You know what I'm saying, girl? I start crying in here. This is damn first this is the first day of my cycle, so I'm hormonal any damn way. Oh, I'm so glad I ain't start crying on this live. You said I've been a friend. You've been a friend in my head. Oh, that is so cool. I meet the nicest people. Oh my God, Black people. If you feel like you connect with me and I'm a friend in your head and stuff, it's time for us to connect for real, for real. I don't care if you don't think you African and all that kind of stuff. And I just want to say for the record, if you don't subscribe that you African, I'm cool with that, man. Like, I don't care. Yeah, you can join my travel group. I mean, men and women travel. Come on, Chris. We got you. Yes. Go to Facebook and go to Mamas in Rwanda. Okay. But the womb school is for women. It's for the girls. But definitely, if you feel that it's something in you that resonates with me, we're probably in kindred souls. It's kindred family there. Especially after all this bullshit, I didn't try to drag your girl online and stuff. If you still fuck with me with all this shit they talking about, I'm a scam artist and everything, and you saw through that, I'm not playing with you. Send me an email. Okay? Let's get in the group. I love you. I absolutely adore you because y'all are a different type. Y'all are smart. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God. Oh my God. Yes, honey. So I love y'all too. Like, it's time for us to connect because it's hard out here. We're gonna have a womb school meetup in August. Okay. So I'm actually opening my door in Macon to have a womb school unit and housing situation. So if you know people that are like-minded like me and they're looking for housing, I never thought I would make this offer, but it's like I don't know what came over me. It's just like I want to like have babies and orphanages and women in dorm rooms. It's like I've always had that in me, but it's just exploded now. So, I really, really like the idea of the womb school meetup that we have in August. Y'all need to come on down to Macon. It's really short drive from Atlanta. And so last year we had a Macon home tour, which was great. We showed everybody the houses and real estate of Macon. Amazing. And so even if you weren't into the housing thing per se, and you just wanted to meet me and just get in touch with other beautiful Black people, it was amazing, y'all. It was so good to meet them. I promise you. I only had room for 10 people on that Macon. I like 10s because I don't like a whole bunch of, a big crowd. I like intimate people. 10 people. Out of that, it was like I opened to 15. It was like in 2 weeks, that roster filled up very quickly. And I appreciate all of those people coming from all over. They came from far and wide. I had people come all the way out from Arizona. I had my New Yorkers come down. Like, my God, I really appreciate that too. So I can't wait for you to come to Macon too. You said it's random. I don't mind a random question, but what's your thought on embracing trees for here? I think that could probably be great. Now, I'm so weird. I'm so natural, but I don't like to walk in grass. I'm skeevy. Africa was hard for me. And it's going to be hilarious because I'm going to be homesteading. And if y'all go to my video right now of what we're doing, part 1 and 2 with the Gunner Research Tour and the sustainable farm, girl, I know I'm about to be skeeved out. I don't like bugs, mosquitoes, dirt in my feet. I got to get through a lot of stuff. So yes, healing can be done in a lot of ways in nature, but yes, you could probably hug a tree to get some healing, but I probably hadn't got it from a tree because I'd be scared to touch all of that. I'm like, why the ants, where the spiders? But yeah, you probably could. Now, would I hug a tree to cure cancer? No. Would I hug a tree to probably commune with nature or something like that and be at the sure, girl, that is healing. We need to return to nature, child. Yes. Yeah, I know. Taisha, you in Macon. Globally Black about to be in Macon. Send me an email at artcathey@gmail so I can give you the address. You need to get in the womb school. It's only for womb school members, by the way, y'all. And I am opening it up to co-ed as well, but those are only for men that are here, as protectors or a certain space. But it's mostly for our women of the womb school. But for meetups and stuff like that, if you want to be on the next meetup, please get in touch with me. Don't worry about, can a man come? If you want to connect with us and you're a man, you better send me an email and stop playing. Okay? Like, it helps with emotional healing. Yeah, I think it would. And I honestly believe that. Just FYI, sis, I do believe that hugging a tree can bring healing. So, as you said, I got me on my herbal game with house. Oh, I love you, Icon the artist. I don't even know if you're a dude or a chick, but this is like, this is why I do what I do. Like, I get to meet some cool ass people that reflect me. And I remember watching YouTube, and it was people, I was like, damn, she sound like me. When y'all see people like that, you got to connect, because we have to build our soul family. My family don't fuck with me that strong. I don't fuck with them like that because they super Christian. They don't like Africa and all that kind of stuff. So you already know. I love them, but we don't fuck with each other that tough. So it's a lot of us that need soul family. So I get that. Okay. So if this is, resonating for you, I really appreciate that. I've been running my mouth so much. Oh my God. I was supposed to be on the phone, making a phone call. I was supposed to be making a phone call at 11. But look, let me get off here. And now that I know how to go live, okay, without video all the time, I'm gonna be doing these a lot more regularly. I promise y'all. It just be taking me a minute to do some videos to be visual too. But no, I be wanting to talk a lot more. And I have a lot more to say about this. But for all the sisters that's not twerking and you know that's straight up sexual degeneracy, you're not the Lizzos, you're not none of them, join the womb school, because I'm going to be doing a nice series called Women Worth Marrying. Let me say it again, Women Worth Marrying. And I think I'm going to be starting with Globally Black so y'all can know a little bit more about her. Oh, I got some amazing women in the womb school because we have to make that standard. Fellas, if you single and you really looking for a righteous woman that's cute, she take care of her body, she's got the right mindset, she wants babies, you want babies, you getting therapy, she getting therapy, and you want to build beautiful black love, you probably need to check some women in the womb school. I'm just being dead ass right now, okay? Yes, women working there, and she can cook. She sure can. Oh my God. You like podcasts? All right, that's so cool. That's so cool. I really appreciate everything y'all are saying too. And even like, the Cash App donations. I appreciate that as well, because I do go to the womb school and I'm opening up a unit here in Macon so that I can provide housing for us. I think I want to even convert this space into a dorm situation. Okay. So if you're interested in supporting that, and if you need a place to stay, contact me. If you know rent is crazy out here and you need real estate, of course, WeBuyLand.com or BlackLandFlippers.com. I got you on the houses and land too. But if you need a serious housing situation, if it's an emergency situation, you know what I mean, where you can't get on, you may have some cash and can't get a lease. It's a lot of shit. Because I've been through it. I had my homeless struggles too. And I don't know if y'all have been following me since 2017, 18. I know what it's like, baby. I was riding Airbnb for a minute. So I'm not ashamed about telling my shit, because it's about the Black collective unifying and helping each other. And so you can really thrive in truth. So that's where I'm at. And I love you guys. Yes, we do. I know. I'm happy for my mom too. You interested? Go good. I'm gonna read some more feminist support. I'm so glad y'all are here. Your ears are happy, Amir. Okay, so look, I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. This is so great, and I appreciate you guys' support. I truly, truly do. If you want to contact me directly, send me an email, artcathey@gmail, if you feel like I've ever resonated to you, if I'm a friend in your head, if you still 10 toes down with me while they've been trying to drag a girl out here on the internet. I definitely want to reach out, and I want to connect with you too. You all woman. Oh God, we definitely need you in the womb school. Girl, come in the travel group if you're a man. You can't get in the womb school, but we want you in the travel group too, because it is a meeting place for Black people that are like-minded and probably want to visit or even relocate up out of America. Okay. I love you guys. I'm so glad you said I needed this late night live. I just really appreciate it. I don't know. This is so cool for me. It's the first day of my cycle, and I'm like hella emotional. Hella emotional. I'm heavy, girl. Who else in a cycle? Ooh, we period twins, honey. That's why I like to say we period twins. So if you started your cycle yesterday, girl, we period twins, honey. Okay. See you soon. Revolutionary too. Don't be rushing me up out of here. I'm just playing. I know you're not. But no, I will see you guys soon. I appreciate you, Revolutionary too. I love all of you guys. And this has been really fun. So probably tomorrow, Sunday, check out for my lives because I'm gonna be putting this StreamYard to work, honey. Okay. Now that I've figured out how to do a podcast for you guys. I'm gonna do it, okay? And black women, stay your ass about the flow because a nation can rise no higher than its women, okay? We ain't twerking no more. We out here working, okay? We working and not twerking. We working and not twerking, okay? Go get the book, join the womb school, go to getthefuckoutofamerica.com, and thank you guys so much. Bye.